Hush. Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Just barely afternoon. Thought I'd come down here, dog pen, this old dog pen, try to do one of my controversial videos. Controversial. Is that the word? I wanted to do this video for a long time, but I was always scared to do it, as I knew it was going to be disagreed upon. But I thought I'd try to do it today. In this particular place in Colossians, where it's a letter to the Colossians that Paul was writing from prison. He was, in prison, and he wrote this letter to them. So the letter itself is addressed to the Colossians. So that is his audience. So anyway, the particular text that's in question here, that I'm probably going to get some feedback on, but I hope people will see it, what I'm talking about here. That what Paul is talking about right here, when it says, mortify therefore your members which are, right here, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanliness, inordinate affections, evil, well, whatever that is, that's lust, covetousness, which is idolatry, for the which sake the wrath of God cometh on the children of disobedience. Who are these children of disobedience? I've always, all my life, I said, well, that's the devil's folks doing all that terrible stuff, that you read up over there. But, it's been dawning on me that to have the possibility of obeying, you have to be alive. This isn't something given to people that are alive. Dead men don't obey anything. So this isn't talking about, brothers and sisters, people that don't have the possibility of obeying the lead of the Holy Spirit. It's talking about the children of disobedience. Why would he use the word children? I often wondered that. I thought he was talking about the children of the devil. No, brothers and sisters. The audience was the people at Colossians, the church at Colossians, God's people at Colossus. Is that the word? But anyway, I didn't ever want to put this video up because, I thought, well, no sense in ruffling any feathers. But it seems like that's all I do on my little videos. So I'm saying that these children of disobedience are God's children that are turned over to a reprobate mind, or for whatever reason, they don't obey the leading of the Holy Spirit, and the wrath of God is upon them. Now, people think that this wrath is talking about, you have to look back on some of my other videos, where David is talking about, don't discipline me in your wrath. So this wrath is talking about the anger of God, where he judges his people in this present evil world. He places judgment upon his people. The judgments of God will not. Don't you think that the judge of all the earth will do what's right in every situation, in every life, in every child of grace? I'm saying, I'm going to put it out there officially, that in Colossians, at least right there in Colossians, that these children of disobedience are God's people that are destroyed in this present evil world for not obeying. The reason I say that there has to be the possibility of obeying and disobeying. So these are talking about the children of God, but he calls them the children of disobedience. Why would he even use the word children? But anyway, That's my view on the matter. Somebody can straighten me out if they want to. I won't get mad with them. But I know in Colossians, at least in this one text, he's addressing these people. He's addressing God's people. And he's telling them, you don't want to wind up. And he's saying all these things. Why would why would he even warn the church there at Colossus? Is that how you call it? Colossus. Why would he even warn them if it weren't this possibility? So, brothers and sisters, I'm saying that the children of disobedience here in this text, in my view, are God's own people that find themselves under the judgment of God in this present evil world. The wrath of God comes upon them. And he's showing you an escape from it is to obey the leading of the Holy Spirit. Talking to God's people there in the Colossian people is what's going on there. But anyway, just thought I'd come out here in my dog pen out here that it's not being used right now and address that. I never had done it before because I was kind of scared to do it because I wasn't sure of it. But I'm sure of it now, at least at the one that's talking about in the Colossian letter, where he is showing the Colossians that he is Lord of everything, that he holds everything together. He created everything, everybody, the whole earth, everything is under his command. And the people and these children of disobedience, in my view, are God's people. And don't you know, we have it today, even today, God's people that disobey the leading of the Holy Spirit, that are born from above, yet, for whatever reason, they don't obey. And the wrath of God comes upon his people. Anyway, just wanted to put that out there this morning. I had never pointed that out. I'm sure there's a lot of people going to say, no, these people, this isn't talking to God's people. These are the devil's children. But he uses the word children there. I often wonder, why is he saying children? Children of disobedience. Brothers and sisters, you have to have the possibility of disobeying. Why even write the letter at all and warn them if there weren't this possibility for them to do the same thing? Is these children of disobedience, say. If there weren't that possibility, there wouldn't be no need to write the letter. But, sad to say, the greater majority, even to this very day, brothers and sisters, I believe, are children of disobedience out there in the world today that are, for whatever reason, do not obey God, the leading of the Holy Spirit that dwells within them. Christ in you, the hope of glory, is what it says over in Colossians. Christ is dwelling in a lot of people. The greater majority of and everything he'll have preeminence. So we know the greater majority of mankind has his Spirit dwelling in him. But the greater majority of mankind, I believe, are the children of disobedience. And only a very few obey him. Only a very few are the ones that obey. How do you put it? Because all of us don't obey God in thought, word, and deed, but very few are the ones that take the straight gate, the narrow way in this life, brothers and sisters. Anyway, I just want to put that out there. I know I botched it up, but that was what I was thinking about. But anyway, the children of the disobedience, in my view, over here in Colossians, are God's people also. Peace and love. My soul boy down here in Alabama.